Okay, everybody, it's a pleasure for me to give a presentation today. Is everybody having a fantastic time?
Yes.
And is this like one of the most important workshops you've ever been to in your life? And do you feel like this is transformative, like the future of humanity may depend on this? Okay, well, that's how I feel. And I guess you could say I'm a climate scientist or a climate activist. Anyway, I got into all this from the climate side. And it's obvious, it's obvious to you that this is food and water security, right? That's why you're here. Is that correct? And why are you here? You're here for food and water security, cultural issues, right? But you probably know in the background this is a climate story too, right? I'm just curious, how many people who came here today, climate was part of the issue? It was part of why you were also asked to come. Okay, well, you know, remember that he was talking about the context, the holistic context. Well, it doesn't get bigger than that, right? Like that's the ultimate holistic context, is the climate and the whole planet. Well, you could say desertification is the whole planet issue, and climate is the whole planet issue. That's how I got involved in it. I come from Western city world, complete opposite world. Everything taken for granted, TV, trains, soda pop, you know, the computer, the internet. I don't know cows or ranching or anything. But that was before, that was, you know, over 10 years ago. But I knew that climate was the problem, and I knew it wasn't good enough just to stop burning petrol. We're past that point where that's good enough now. We have to take the carbon out. The only way to do that is with land management. Grazing, cropping, reforestation. That's it. That's the only way the carbon comes out. And then when I realized what the potential was for grazing all over the world and reversing desertification, when I heard about Alan Savory, and I did the calculations, and I'm like, my God, this is the best game in town. This is our best hope for reversing global warming, not just stopping it, reversing it, actually going back. And so here I am, eyeball deep, you know, in grazing world, in Zimbabwe, Kenya, South Africa, you know, modern, you know, Western style herders, the African style herders, and all of a sudden I'm hanging out with herders. And back in Boston and New York and whatever, they think livestock are the problem, that's the cause of global warming. But that's actually the solution. And so that's sort of like the big contextual story. That's sort of like the big story. If you had to just stop my talk right now, that would be it. But anyway, so we created this organization called Soil for Climate, restoring soil to reverse global warming. This is the only solution to actually reverse it. Do you understand that just stopping it isn't good enough? We're already past the point. Even if we never burn another ounce of petrol, it's too late. The warming processes have already started. There's already too much CO2 in the air. It has to come out.